Baguhan ka lang ba sa pag-aalaga ng guppy? Or are you someone who's interested in guppy keeping but has zero knowledge about it? If yes, then this video is for you. Hi guys, MR Guppy here, and today we'll be talking about the basics of guppy keeping. First things first, what are guppies? Guppies are the most widely distributed tropical fish in the world. They are very hardy fish, which means they can survive different kinds of environment. But since they are tropical fish, they thrive in warm conditions. They are also called million fish because they reproduce really fast. And guppies are known to be live bearers, which means they do not lay eggs, they just simply give birth to free-swimming fry. So the first step in guppy keeping is choosing your container. So are you going to use an aquarium or are you going to use a tub? The most important part that you have to consider is the ideal ratio for guppies is 1 gallon is to 1 guppy. So 2.5 to 5 gallons is perfect for breeding and 10 to 15 gallons is perfect for grow out. The second step is providing oxygen. Can guppies live without an aerator? The answer is yes, but quality of life is not so nice because you have to do constant water change to replenish the oxygen concentration of your water. Now, if you're going to choose to provide aerator for your guppies, which we highly suggest, you can choose between sponge filter, other DIY filters in the market, or a built-in under-gravel filter like ours. You can also choose to provide hornwort or guppy grass in your setup, but you have to remember that plants need sunlight and that plants consume oxygen at night. Step number 3, tank preparation. You should never ever buy a fish and a tank at the same time. You have to first make sure that you set up the tank and let your water cycle for at least 3 days. This is done so that we can make sure that the chlorine is eliminated. It's also important that you use filter media, rocks, or sand in your setup because this is where all the beneficial bacteria will live. Step 4. Make sure you buy from a trusted breeder like MR Guppy. You can also consider buying guppies from a breeder who has the same setup as yours. So if you have a semi-outer setup, you can buy from a breeder who also has a semi-outer setup. Now, if you have an indoor setup, you can try to buy from a breeder who has an indoor setup. We suggest this because the guppies do not have to adjust that much in the change in environment. Do not forget to acclimate to reduce the risk of water shock. Simply let the plastic with guppies float on the water for at least 30 minutes so that the temperature inside the plastic can match the temperature of the aquarium water. Step 5. Feeding. You can feed the adults 2 to 3 times a day and you can feed the guppy fry and juvenile 5 to 6 times a day. The general rule is to feed the minimal amount, something that they can finish within 1 to 2 minutes. Live food is very important for guppies, especially for fry and juvenile, because they need high protein source to grow fast. So for our guppies, we feed a mix of APK pellets and live food like baby brine shrimp by Deep Blue and live tubifex worms. Step 6, maintenance. Make sure you change the water once or twice a week, around 20 to 30%, using a siphon, or if you have one, a drain pipe. When doing this, make sure you remove the poop of the guppies and the excess food that they weren't able to eat. Also, you have to remember that you cannot change more than 50% of the water because this may lead to water shock. Step 7, and the most important step, enjoy the hobby. So that's it for today, guys. We hope you learned a thing or two. If you have any suggestions for our future content, comment it down below. Make sure to like our TikTok page, our Facebook page, and check out our Shopee page. This is MR Guppy. Fish out.